Okay, Ceciliana, let me see your graph paper. You had a graph paper plan, which I think I actually saw when I was looking for your dog days, right?
Yeah.
100 times. I think it's, there it is, I see it, I see it. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. So tell me about the two eyes. Is that?
Well, we couldn't find the orange marker, so we just.
I like
made
it.
up.
I think it's perfect. It kind of makes it look like it's looking at you. Very cool. All right, so let me see that first. Actually, let me see left-hand counting first. And you have one total you need to remember. Beautiful. And of course, you'll always muffle the wire strings. Yes, good. Beautiful. Okay. You have got that. I think 100 times was enough. Well done. Good. You've got it. No question. Every finger knows where to go. It's just easy. You could do it blindfolded, right? Good. Do it again. Good. Okay. So now I just want to feel what your hand feels like. Watching it, your pinky sticks up as you land. So does mine. But I soften it before I play. So if you land with a pinky, wing, soften him. Land, soften him. So it's fine if it sticks up, but just don't let it play while it's sticked up. Stick up. Stick up. Yes. Good, good, good. Now I want to feel your hand. Go for it. Yes. So nice. Good. Centered. Good and loose. Your fingers are closing. I want to wiggle through a little bit this time and just see if he's dangly like the rest. So nice. Good. Go. Check your thumb. Oh, good. Me messing with your 3 messed up your thumb. Go. Good. Beautiful. Now, when I'm hanging on to you, I get you a little off of center. So double check that your thumb only hits one note. It's kind of, you have to curve it around a little bit. And I'll let go of you this time. Go back. Absolutely, that is gorgeous. So it's exactly the same thing you were doing, except it's relaxed. So now 3 and 5 aren't doing any extra work. Right, so you can tell by looking if Pinky's doing this or if 3 is holding in that way. You can also kind of tell by the color of her knuckles.
Okay.
Like if she starts to turn kind of
White.
unique colors of white and purple, yes. But probably by feel is the best way. So once in a while, put a hand on and see if that's loose and comfy. So I would say instead of doing 100, why don't you warm up with 5 of them, right? Just before you play the piece, do 5 and make sure you're super loose and awesome.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so right hand, let me just watch right hand by itself. That's good. Start on your right nostril. There you are. Good. Maybe that you got stuck and had to fix it, and the second you got stuck you knew. So I don't think there are even spots that you need to pull out and repeat. I think just if you get tangled, fix it.
Yeah.
Great, good. So I want to hear the first section, and I'm going to tell you what I think of all your thumbs. So the thing you're just double checking is that you're forward and centered and awesome. Yeah. Good. You'll get good, okay, or you. All right, go. Good. 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 Okay. well done. So I would do that before, yeah, so just do the whole thing through, you know what I'm after, so I'm not gonna go through the whole piece.
In close the whole.
Yeah, just centered enough and
Oh, yeah.
forward.
Okay.
Good, because as you're coming up, sometimes your hand shifts a little bit.
Okay.
You just have to kind of adjust it to make sure. So you are quite ready for dynamics. Do you have any guess how this thing starts?
Loud.
Start at medium, because then you have somewhere to go. Yeah, start kind of mezzo forte. Good, go. Good. Good, keep up. Good. Now there's something really nice that you did, whether or not you meant to, when you started here. Each one of these got a little bit more. It's not written into the music, but it's really satisfying. So go ahead and keep doing that. Yeah? So the whole thing is mezzo forte, but within mezzo forte, you can have little variations, and that one kind of gets to grow a bit at the beginning. Good. So do the second phrase. So pick up right where you left off. Good, done. Good. Good. So what should happen for the B section?
It should be loud and soft.
Absolutely. There's an echo in the B section. Well done. Start it loud. Give me forte. Good. 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 Now what? We're back to the first phrase. Good. 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 Now what should happen?
I don't know.
Give me a guess. Should it get louder or something?
Louder.
Try it. See if it feels right. No, sorry, yeah. You know where you are. Good, start here. Start from that E section.
Should be soft.
It should, yes, absolutely good. So sometimes you have to try it loud to see if it sounds right, but that doesn't sound like your recording, does it? Yeah, good. So big echo here. So start right at the coda. Have we talked about form for this piece?
No.
Oh, group.
Oh, right. Okay, so do you remember from group the name of this last section?
Dakota.
Coda. Yes, you're good. Do you remember what coda means in Latin?
Tail?
Oh, you are awesome. Do you remember what caput means in Latin?
No.
That's okay. What did you say?
Head.
Head, you're right. Good. All right. Well done, vocabulary. Okay, so if you start at the head of the piece, here we are at the beginning. Then you start at the tail of the piece. Right. So start at the coda. Good. Ah, that's it. Super. So A section starts what volume?
Medium.
Yep, that's a forte. B section starts what volume?
Loud.
Forte, yes, good. Then it goes to,
And echo.
yep, echo, so soft to piano. Then A section starts again at,
I think so.
then coda becomes,
Quiet.
yeah, absolutely. So you can use these words interchangeably, that is perfectly fine. Quiet, piano, same deal, I know exactly what you mean. As long as you know what I mean both ways, we're good. All right, so you got that really easily. Can I add one more thing for you? All right, so gestures, they're the same kind we do in Andante. And you're sort of doing a little bit anyway, even though I haven't told you to, which is great. So now start giving me intentional floaty ones. Anytime you can, do. They're the little elbow pivot kind. All right. So, ideally, you have three things you're thinking about. You have beautiful forward round thumbs, you have nice floaty gestures,
Yeah,
pivoting from elbow,
dynamics.
and you have dynamics. So pick which one you're thinking about, and if the other two happen, they're extra credit. So when you're practicing it, pick the thing and say, this time we're working on thumbs. This time we're working on dynamics. This time we're working on gestures. And if one of the things that you're not working on happens to be beautiful, point that out to her, you know?
Got it.
Woohoo, that was a good gesture. All right. So, starting from the beginning, thumbs and dynamics are extra credit. Give me gestures.